everybody out there in YouTube world. Today is Girls' Day Out.
Yeah.
Now, me and Rebecca are going to Myrtle Beach today. And I don't know how many of y'all know out there, but I actually have a sister. And she's not my blood sister, she's my stepsister. And I've only met her one other time in my life. And today, me and Rebecca are going up to Myrtle Beach to see her because she's down from Kentucky, vacationing at Myrtle Beach and visiting some of her family down there, or up there, because we're down here, right? Okay. But anyway, yes, I have a sister, so we're going to go hang out with her and see her for the day. Yeah, we've known each other for about, I don't know, 35 years. We've known of each other, and she's a lot younger than me. I think I'm like 13 years older than her. So we would talk on the phone occasionally when she was younger, and I never met her. And then one day, probably, it was like, what, 10 years ago, I think?
What was it?
It was 2015. I think we connected with each other. And, you know, through Facebook and stuff like that, we connected, and we'd talk on the phone occasionally, and, you know, we stayed in touch. And then when we were moving from Alaska in 2018, we were heading back to South Carolina. We were almost into Kentucky. And I was asking Rebecca, who do we know in Kentucky? And she said, oh yeah, Aunt Jennifer. I was like, oh yeah. So I called her up and I said, hey, you know, we're about to be in Kentucky. Can we stop and say hi? You know, and finally meet. And she was like, yeah, come on. So we get to Kentucky and we stopped at her house and met for the first time. And we really had a great time. And so, you know, we still stay in touch. And now she's down at Myrtle Beach and we're driving up for the day to go visit with her. So we're looking forward to hanging out by the pool and having a good time.